Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I am Captain David Stone, and I will be your narrator for Class 2308's graduation. Please rise for the entrance of the official party and remain standing for the rendering of honors, the national anthem, and the invocation.
Right. Halt. Ready. Peace.
Chaplain Jerry Young, please come forward to deliver the invocation.
Good afternoon. Let's pray. Oh, gracious God and King, we thank you for this joyous occasion where we can come to celebrate the accomplishments of graduating class 2308. We thank you for all those that made their training successful. Thank you for their family, their friends, mentors that were a source of support and encouragement for them. God, might you bless each aviator in their future assignment. Bless their health, their continued training. Bless them each with a good network of continued friends and family members in the years ahead. And we pray your blessings on this graduation ceremony. For your glory and our good, we pray. Amen.
Please be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, I present the commander of the 23rd Flying Training Squadron, Lieutenant Colonel Daniel Coughlin.
Good afternoon. Can you hear me in the back? All good? Great. Welcome to our families, friends, distinguished guests, and all others that are here today for the 23rd Flying Training Squadron's graduation. First, I would like to thank the Army Aviation Museum for hosting our ceremony, as well as the Garrison and Army Aviation Center of Excellence for their daily support and partnership. We could not do our mission without their support. I would also like to recognize and thank key members of the 23rd team for their efforts in getting this class across the finish line. The 23rd Operations Officer, Lieutenant Colonel Candace Tyndall, 23rd Senior Enlisted Leader, Master Sergeant Eric McElroy, representing our Amentum team, Mr. Kyle Taylor, and the Amentum instructors of Class 2308. Representing the Order of Dedallions, also Mr. Kyle Taylor, and representing our Amentum, or our M1 maintenance team, is, I think I saw Archie out there, Mr. Godwin. Thank you for being here, appreciate it. Also, very special thanks to Miss Anita Valdez, Staff Sergeant Lamas, the 23rd Front Office, and the merry band of lieutenants who made all of this, the details of this graduation ceremony be able to happen today. Thank you. The mission of the 23rd Flying Training Squadron is to train undergraduate aircrew members in foundational helicopter operations. We are here today to celebrate another mission accomplishment, as these 6 officers successfully completed the rigors of undergraduate pilot training. These officers benefited from the leadership and professionalism of the squadron's contractor, civilian, and military personnel here in the audience and not with us today. The 23rd is full of true professionals providing world-class service. Thank you to all of the 23rd personnel for your dedication to this mission and getting these young aviators to the stage today. Finally, to the friends and families of our graduates, this is not the first, nor will it be the last significant accomplishment they will have as they progress in their Air Force careers. It is the strong foundation and years of your guidance that have got them here today. Thank you for everything you've done and will do to ensure they continue to excel in the Air Force mission. Thank you. We have a very special guest with us today. Graduation speaker today is Lieutenant Colonel Eric Waters, the Vertical Lift Requirements Branch Chief, Headquarters Air Force Special Operations Command, located down at Hurlburt Field in Florida. Lieutenant Colonel Waters directs the prioritization of CV-22 reliability, modernization, and sustainment programs totaling over $1.8 billion with a B dollars. He also leads the command's high-speed vertical takeoff and landing aircraft development program that will provide a generational leap on the capabilities above what the CV-22 provides to the joint warfighters. Lieutenant Colonel Waters entered the Air Force in 2004 as a ROTC graduate from the Virginia Military Institute in Lexington, Virginia. He is a command pilot with deployments to Afghanistan, Central Africa, Iraq, Southeast Asia, and has been an instructor in the UH-1H, the TH-1H, and the CV-22B. He was able to practice some of those skills today, not too long ago, flying the TH-1H again. It sounds like it came back like a stick-shift truck. Okay, great. Stalled out a little bit here and there, but was able to pick it up again. He has served a decorated career both as an aviator and a leader. He is my friend, and also the first assignment instructor pilot, FAPE number 1, when the program was reestablished in 2006 by this man sitting right here, Mr. Kyle Taylor. At that time, Lieutenant Colonel Taylor. Eric, thank you for being here today to share your wisdom and experience. Ladies and gentlemen, Lieutenant Colonel Waters.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the graduation ceremony, Class 2308. I'd like to start by first offering my gratitude to United States Army Aviation Museum. The aircraft you see in here today represent an amazing heritage of heroes that have flown all over the world doing incredible things for our country and the defense of our nation. These aircraft not only represent the heritage of the Army, but some of them, specifically the ones way, way back there in the back, represent the heritage of the United States Air Force and our roots in the United States Army programs. I am awed of the changes this museum has made since 2009 when I was last in here doing Captain Stone's job as a student flight commander, graduating my last class. Again, the history here is staggering, and I can't think of a better place to graduate the future helicopter aviators of the United States Air Force. Coach, thank you for inviting me to speak at today's graduation. I know when you called me a couple weeks ago, frantic for a graduation speaker, I was probably bottom under your list of acceptable speakers, but I appreciate and incredibly honored to have been asked to come here today. Captain Stone, Captain Jones, I think I saw you in the audience back there. Sergeant Neldler, thank you for the flight today. It's amazing getting back into Huey. It's been probably about a year since I've flown as my wings have been clipped as I sit on staff, but I'll tell you, coming back here to fly Huey with this unit is an amazing opportunity I never pass up when I get the chance. Thank you. If I remember correctly, the last time we flew together was at Cannon Air Force Base when you were a baby Osprey pilot. I think this is probably the one flight you got before we kicked you out of the door to fill a staff role in the desert, but our roles were reversed. I'm pretty sure I didn't yell at you any then, but I thank you for not yelling at me today for anything crazy I did. It's always amazing, you know, it comes back to you pretty quickly, especially flying an aircraft that doesn't do all the hard work for you. In Osprey, we've got computers that hover for you, so if you're screwing up, just take your hands off the control and the aircraft will fix it for you. can't do that here. So that's a message to the fakes out there in the audience, probably way back there in the back. Remember that one day your roles will be reversed, right? So the students you instruct here today, you will learn from in the future when you are a student in your next platform. So remember that as you go forward. It's always I tell you, it's an amazing feeling getting in a cockpit and you look over and one of your former students is sitting there, and you got to learn from them. So again, remember that as you go through your careers here at the 23rd. To the other instructors, staff, and maintainers, thank you for your professionalism and dedication. Your graduates represent a mission accomplished. You guys get to see that on a monthly, if not weekly basis out here, and it's pretty amazing to see mission accomplishment on this repetitive basis. These students are the future of our Air Force, and you've prepared them well for the task ahead. To the class of 2308, you're about to set off on a pretty epic journey, one that I'm pretty envious of. Graduating here today marks a major milestone in your careers, not the first and definitely not the last. Savor it, remember it. You're probably not going to remember anything I say, so I'll try to make this quick, but again, remember the time that you spent here and the folks that you met and formed relationships while you've been here. You will see them again many times throughout the course of your career. It's a small Air Force. The next phase of your training is going to take you out to Kirtland Air Force Base, where the instructors of the 58th Special Operations Wing will teach you how to fly and employ your new weapon systems. In this next phase of training, your instructors are going to expect a relentless pursuit of excellence as you learn to master your new aircraft and your new mission. Remember the lives of the crews that you fly with and the personnel that you support on the ground depend on the precision of your flying skills and the choices you make as an aviator. Learn them well, study well, and learn everything you can while you're there. Some of you are going to make a transition to an old airplane, one that dates back to the jungles of Vietnam as you transition to the UH-1. Remember the heritage and the history that aircraft represents as you learn how to fly it and employ it. Some of you may even get the honor of flying those old UH-1s to the retirement homes in the desert of Arizona as you make your transition to the MH-139. I unfortunately have never had that honor to fly an aircraft to the boneyard, but from my friends that have done that with the MH-53 Pavlos, it is an opportunity you will not forget, so cherish it when you get the chance. For the others of you going to the HH-60 Whiskey, you're going to earn your green feet. You're going to continue the commitment to never leave an airman behind while performing your combat search and rescue mission. Again, I'd like to say I can't be more excited or envious of the path before you. The challenges ahead for you are very different than the ones that Coach and I faced when we came into the Air Force as young fledgling aviators. Today, the Air Force is undergoing significant changes from what it was when we entered. The Air Force that we entered was in the throes of fighting against terrorism in the deserts of Afghanistan and Iraq. During this time period, helicopters and special operations took a leading role as we fought to defeat that threat. Combat Search and Rescue adapted their roles to support the Joint Force in the casualty evacuation role and did it valiantly. We are shifting our focus to that of a great power competition. We must change to meet the challenges of strategic competition with China and the transnational challenges posed by Russia, Iran, North Korea, and the VEOs that are still in existence today. You will be the pioneers in this complex and uncertain world. Your innovative thought and unique perspectives will ensure the future success of our nation against these adversaries. Today you receive your wings, but remember this is just the start of your journey. You will be expected to embrace the challenges of learning to not only fly your new aircraft, but how to employ it and your crew in the missions assigned to you. Hunter, Eric, Emily, and Brock, you're going to be charged with defending our nation's most feared arsenal. You will be tasked with seemingly endless security patrols of our missile fields across great expanses of the Midwest. Don't underestimate the importance of your role. Your role in safeguarding one of the most important tools our political leaders use in the geopolitical chess match that we face today. Be relentless in learning your new mission. Wolf and James, you'll be charged with the rescue of our brothers and sisters in arms. Your mission is to make sure someone's worst day isn't their last. The group of airmen you are joining are intensely dedicated to their craft. That others may live is their ethos and imprinted upon their souls. Prepare yourselves for the challenge that awaits you at Kirtland. Your instructors will train you hard. They will push your best to become better because the mission requires the extraordinary to become the ordinary. Take a moment to reflect upon what you've accomplished and savor the taste of accomplishment today. Parents, family, friends, be proud of what these airmen have accomplished as they pin on their wings today. Second only to their commissioning, today will be one of the most memorable days in their careers. Class 2308, congratulations on a job well done. Go crush the next challenge. Coach, let's get those wings ready. Thank you.
Thank you, Lieutenant Colonel Waters. At this time, Class 2308 will receive their wings and certificates. First Lieutenant Eric Bourne was born and raised in Appleton, Wisconsin. He graduated from the United States Air Force Academy in 2021 with a Bachelor of Science in Mechanical Engineering. He earned his commission from the Academy out of Cadet Squadron 5. Lieutenant Bourne's first assignment will be flying the UH-1N in the 54th Helicopter Squadron at Minot Air Force Base, North Dakota. He will be receiving his wings from his mother, Sarah Bourne. First Lieutenant Emily Hammer was raised in White Sulphur Springs, West Virginia. She graduated from Worcester Polytechnic Institute with a Bachelor of Science in Mechanical Engineering. She earned her commission from ROTC Detachment 340. Lieutenant Hammer's first assignment will be flying the UH-1N in the 40th Helicopter Squadron at Malmstrom Air Force Base, Montana. She will be receiving her wings from her brother, Senior Airman Mark Hammer. First Lieutenant James Lambert was born in Colorado Springs, Colorado, and raised as a military brat. He graduated from the United States Air Force Academy in 2021 with a Bachelor of Science in Military and Strategic Studies. He earned his commission from the Academy out of Cadet Squadron 10. Lieutenant Lambert's first assignment will be flying the HH-60 Whiskey in the 50th Training Squadron at Kirtland Air Force Base, New Mexico. He will be receiving his wings from his father, Colonel Retired Stephen Lambert. These wings are his father's first set of pilot wings. First Lieutenant Wolf Lucas was born on Nellis Air Force Base, Nevada, and raised in Omaha, Nebraska. He graduated from the United States Air Force Academy in 2021 with a Bachelor of Science in Geospatial Sciences. He earned his commission from the Academy out of Cadet Squadron 38. Lieutenant Lucas's first assignment will be flying the HH-60 Whiskey in the 58th Training Squadron at Kirtland Air Force Base, New Mexico. He will be receiving his wings from his wife, First Lieutenant Judith Horton, and his father, Technical Sergeant Retired Jason Lucas. First Lieutenant Brock Pennington was born and raised in Palos Verdes Estates, California. He graduated from Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University, Daytona Beach in 2021 with a Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering. He earned his commission from ROTC Detachment 157. Lieutenant Pennington's first assignment will be flying the UH-1N in the 1st Helicopter Squadron at Joint Base Andrews in Washington, D.C. He will be receiving his wings from his wife, Second Lieutenant Elizabeth Pennington. First Lieutenant Hunter Stanley was born on Maxwell Air Force Base, Alabama, and raised in Birmingham, Alabama. He graduated from the University of Alabama in 2020 with a Bachelor of Science in Biochemistry. He earned his commission from ROTC Detachment 10. Lieutenant Stanley's first assignment will be flying the UH-1N in the 37th Helicopter Squadron at F.E. Warren Air Force Base, Wyoming. He will be receiving his wings from his mother, Sabrina Stanley. At this time, Lieutenant Colonel Coughlin will present the awards for Class 2308. The Military Leadership Award is an award based on military bearing, integrity, leadership, professionalism, and dedication. Each student in the graduating class, along with the staff of the 23rd Flying Training Squadron, provides their input to the commander. The commander then selects the most deserving student for this award. The recipient of the Military Leadership Award is First Lieutenant Wolf Lucas. The academic award is presented to the individual who best exemplifies the highest standards of excellence through self-study, testing, and academic evaluation. The students are tested in 6 demanding subject areas. The recipient of the academic award is First Lieutenant James Lambert. The Flying Training Award is presented to the graduating student with the highest flying grade point average throughout helicopter flight training. The recipient of the Flying Training Award is First Lieutenant James Lambert. The Distinguished Graduate Award is presented to the graduating student with the highest overall percentage grade compiled from their academic scores, their flying scores, and their flight commander's rankings. The recipient of the Distinguished Graduate Award is First Lieutenant James Lambert. At this time, Dedallion Silver Wings Flight Representative, Mr. Kyle Taylor, will come forward to present the Order Dedallion's AETC Commander's Trophy. This award is given to a graduating student who clearly demonstrated superior airmanship and those several qualities unique to Dedallions. The recipient of the Order Dedallion's AETC Commander's Trophy Award is First Lieutenant James Lambert. At this time, Class 2308 will now come forward to present a few gifts.
Lieutenant Colonel Waters, thank you for coming today. Our class gift to you is an engraved helicopter helmet with our class patch, the unit patch, and our names on it to remember us by. Thank you for your words of wisdom.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the United States Air Force's newest helicopter pilots, Helicopter Training Next, Class 2308. Please stand and remain standing for the Air Force song and the departure of the official party.